Hi everybody and welcome to today's practice. Today we have a short practice in which we are going to explore how to regulate our nervous system. We often hear talking about dysregulation, but dysregulation is just part of our human nature, and the goal here is not to be regulated all the time, but it's more to learn tools and exercises to come back to a regulated state where we feel safe, calm, and able to take action with clarity and not in an autopilot driven by, the emotion of a dysregulated nervous system. Dysregulation can show up in different ways. It can be through feeling unfocused all the time. Our mind is just scattered. We go from a task to another, jump from a thought to another thought, and we don't have that focus anymore. Or can show up as tension in the body, as shutting down from everything else around us. It can show up also as just irritability, like you get quickly irritated or easily irritated or overwhelmed also by things in our daily life that usually or normally would not affect us. So anytime you feel yourself dysregulated and you would like to go back to a regulated state in order to feel again calm and able to take decision with clarity, then you can try out this practice and you can do the whole practice. So just pick two or like one or two exercises from the practice that really feel supportive for you and that you can use like very easily to go back to a regulated state. And just one last thing before we start. As I said, dysregulation is just part of our human nature, and we just go in and out of these states, and it's just normal. The problem starts when we are dysregulated all the time. So when dysregulation becomes chronic, and then it's important that we ask for support and that we recognize that. Okay, let's get started. And we are gonna start by standing on our feet. So I would like to start today with take a short moment before we start to actually feel how we're feeling right now. So take a moment maybe to close your eyes or gaze down and just notice how you feel in your body. Maybe you feel, like that you cannot even stand still here. You feel a lot of tension in your body, maybe, or you feel the urge to move and to get all the energy that you might feel in your body out of the system. So just take a moment here to notice how you feel. There are no right or wrong answer here. It's just like taking the time to become aware of the sensations. And as I said, it can be like the urgency to move or the inability to stay still, but it can be also just that you feel a lot of tensions, or maybe that you feel like you just want to lay down and just do nothing. So it can have an opposite feel. It can shows up as opposite feelings. Okay, as you became aware of whatever it is that you feel in your body and in your mind, see if you can stay not judgmental. So instead of being judgy about your status, oh, I'm feeling, this and that, I should not be feeling this. See if you can start this practice from a place of acceptance. So accepting whatever you're feeling in your body and in your mind. Invite this feeling of acceptance of your sensation. And then gently we're going to open the eyes. And now we're going to inhale deeply into the nostrils and rising the arms up. And as you exhale, bend the knees and just fall forward with an open mouth. Inhaling up and exhaling. Inhaling up, opening the mouth and exhaling, letting go. Inhaling through the nostril, maybe look up, and then exhaling, bending the knees, and then fall forward. Inhaling up and exhaling. And really be mindful of the movement. So inhaling, breathe deeply into the nostril, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let go of the arms. Inhaling up and exhaling. Inhaling up and exhaling. One more time. Inhaling up and exhaling. Okay, come back up, and then we're going to bring the feet wider apart with the toes pointing slightly out. Make sure that your knees are bent so you're stable on your feet and your legs. And then we'll start to swing the arms on one side and then on the other. And see if you can keep your arms A-B. Just let them be, let them swing easily, heavily. And you can also turn your torso from one side to the other and look also maybe on your shoulders or back. Whatever feels comfortable for your neck as well. But let's be gentle. Not like we don't want to force any movement. We just want to follow what the body needs. And then you accompany the movement with a gentle tapping on your hips and lower back. And you can also, again, go with the sound on the exhalation. Now we start to move the hands towards the top on the side of the torso. So going up on the side of the body. And then to the chest and to the back. Strong legs, strong feet. Just move the upper body very gently and softly. A gentle tap here, not something hard. Okay, and then going back down again towards the hips. And then very slowly moving back to center. Okay, and then we're gonna bring the feet back on the same width as your hips, and then we're gonna start rolling the shoulders, inhaling up and exhaling. Inhaling up and exhaling. You can also maybe drop the shoulders down when you exhale. Inhaling up and exhaling. Up and exhaling. Now we're gonna massage the face, the side of the face, starting from the side of the eyes with our fingers. So index and middle fingers here, just very gentle and nourishing circles with your fingers on the side of your eyes. And then slowly going down towards the muscle of your jaw. So the side of the face close to the ear. And then maybe stroking this side of the face from the attachment of the jaw muscle till your chin, just like that. You can use the whole hand actually here, just to massage this area, the area of your jaw where you might find a lot of tension or maybe not. Just look for the sensation that you feel. And then going towards your ear, I invite you to pull your ear here, like that. from the top side and then bottom side of your ear. And again, you can stay here as long as you wish to, as long as you feel this again regulated. And then going to the side of your neck and stroking here as well. With a little bit of pressure, not too much, but just a little bit to feel the tension moving away from the neck down. You can really visualize that with your fingers, your hand, they just move, stroking down the tension from the neck, side and back side of your neck, towards the center of the body, and then down towards the head. Exhale. Inhale again, exhale. Down, release whatever you don't need anymore in your body, in the form of tension. And then we can start tapping the side of the body, starting from the chest. You can use your fist or your finger as you prefer here. Just explore again for yourself what feels more right and more supportive for you. So chest, and then going to the shoulders, upper part of the shoulder, back of the shoulder, towards the shoulder blades, maybe the neck, side of the neck again. And then going down toward the arm. And then we are going to come to the hand. And now we can release again. And then going back up again to the inner side of the arm and to the chest. And then we're going to move to the other side. So first, in this case, my right side of the chest, shoulder, upper part of the shoulder, neck, shoulder blade, and then down toward the outer side of the arm, then going to the hand. Big inhale. And then going up again to the inner side of the arm, and then chest again. And then use both fists to tap onto your chest. You can use your fingertips as well. So just try it out, explore for yourself what feels more right for you. And then going to the side of the body. And then down to the hip, one side of the hip. And then to the lower belly. Here, be very gentle. And then to the other side. And then back up to the other side of the body, of the torso. And then to the chest again. And then in the middle center of the torso, the middle part of the torso. And then going to your glutes as well. And to your lower back. And here you can use circular movement with your fist to massage the lower back and the kidney area. Feel the softness of your hands on your lower back, the nourishment coming from a self-massage. Okay, and then again to the glutes, and then to the outer edge of your legs, to the front part of your legs, back up, and then to the inner side, and then to the back side as well. Okay, and now inhaling again, looking up, raising your arms to the sky, and then exhaling. Inhaling up one more time, and exhaling. Okay, coming back to center, one last stretch here. Inhaling up with only one arm, and then exhale, you can stretch the whole side of the body. If the balance is a little bit off, you can always use the support of a wall. And you can look down, you can gaze up, make sure that you are not overarching your lower back, so you want to keep your ribs in and just find extension on the side of the body. So if you feel a little bit of pinching sensation or pain in your lower back, maybe you are overarching, so you're basically sending your ribs out, but you don't want to do that. Actually, you don't want to find that extension there, you want to find the extension in the side of the body, so your ribs are staying in position. And then just on the other side, inhaling up and exhaling, extending the side of the body. And then one time on each side again, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling up to the other side and exhaling. Coming back to center. Now I want to invite you to bring your hands on your heart. Close your eyes again. And listen now to the sensation. Maybe bring the attention for a moment to your feet and feeling your feet touching the ground, sustained by the ground underneath. And almost like you feel this magnetic force attracting you towards the center of the earth. It's gravity. Just feel that. And feel your legs strong. And the upper body light. And observe. Observe if the sensations are the same as the beginning of the practice, or if they are different. And again, here there is no right or wrong answer. It might be that the practice worked or didn't work. But it doesn't mean there is something wrong with you. It means just that you have to explore with more curiosity, see what's going on. Maybe try multiple times, because one time is not sufficient, it's not enough. You need to train your nervous system to regulate itself again. So you maybe need extra number of practices in order to feel this. And it's okay. It's just, what you need. So explore with curiosity, what are your sensations, your real sensations. And then you can gently open your eyes again. So thank you for practicing with me. As the lotus unfolds from the mat, may you rise one breath at a time.